What's up guys, and welcome to Tan Tennis channel. And today I'm not going to review a new racket again because this is the hard time for the economy, right? Inflations, interest rates, gas prices, etc, etc. So we have to be extra careful on spending money. Also, I don't see any new racket releasing at the moment. The soonest one would be the new Pure Aero 98, which is the new model of the Pure Aero VS that Carlos Alcaraz used, and the new Head Radical and Gravity with the oxidic technology was from the street. Those rackets will be released in the first quarter of next year, 2023. I'm pretty excited to play test those rackets, especially the Gravity, because I don't like the current version that much because of the stability. Like when I hit the ball, the racket face kind of shake a little bit. And from the success of the oxidic technology on the speed and the extreme line, I'm hoping that it will help the Gravity feel a little bit better as well. So let's see about that. And in this video, I will tell you guys about my racket journey in the last 3 years and my ground stroke progressions and development that I have. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay, so this footage is what my forehand used to look like when I picked up the racket 3 years ago. Semi-western grip, compact swing, and very spinny swing path, right? And this is what I want my forehand to look like. The one and only Roger Federer forehand. I mean, man, it would be so cool to have a forehand looking like this. Yeah, it's a long way to go, but we gotta aim high, right? The racket I use is the Wilson Clash 100, the first version. I think it's a very good racket for beginners and intermediate players who came back to tennis because it's a very flexible and soft frame, and I've been using Clash for about 6 months. The downside to that is the frame is kind of unpredictable and it's very bouncy at the net. Then I got a chance to try the Pro Staff 97 V13 and I definitely fell in love with it from the first touch. So I made a switch and I played with it for a couple weeks and started to have some elbow pain, and that's why I sold it and then changed to the PS 97L, which is the lighter version of the Pro Staff line. I love the lighter version even more because the frame is a little bit wider and it gives you some more power and forgiveness. However, I apply some lead tape to beef up the swing weight. The Pro Staff 97L has been my main rackets for about 2 years until recently that I switched to the blade. But along the way, I play with almost 10 rackets though. The first one that I got my hands on is the Yonex V-Core SV100. This one. This is because I played with Yonex when I was young and I wanted to know what it would be right now. And after that, I know that it has a blackout version of the V-Core line, so I bought the V-Core 100 Galaxy Black. Play pretty good with it, but I still love the feel on the Pro Staff a lot more, and the 100 square inches kind of give me too much of a power. So I bought a 98 version, hoping that it would have less power and more control. Still the black color, but it disappointed me. The feel is a lot more muted than the 100. I don't know why. And it plays very different from the 100. Actually, it doesn't feel like the same model at all. After that, I bought a Head Graphene 360 Speed MP, actually because I like the color and I've never played with Head racket before, so I decided to give it a try. I really like it pretty much. It has good power and good spin potential, pretty well balanced racket. However, it's a little bit firm and it has low swing weight. The racket feels unstable when handling the powerful balls. I just couldn't return the balls efficiently when playing with hard hitters. And a couple months later, Racket releases the new 2022 version of the Speed MP, so I bought it because I heard that it has a higher swing weight, which it does. The racket feels better, more plush, good control, but the spin potential reduced. It's the kind of a racket that when you put extra spin on the ball, it shortens the depth of the ball, and I don't like that because I don't feel this way with the Graphene 360 version. Okay, then I came back to using the ProStars 97 now again, and recently I switched to the Blade 98 V8 16x19, this one. I have waited so long for the black version to come out because I don't like the green color. And I also using the Ezone 98 Naomi Osaka limited edition on some easy days. That's it for my racket journey. And now on to the forehand progression. As I mentioned before that I want the Roger forehand. And at that time, as you can see on the footage, that my forehand is more of a WTA forehand instead of the ATP forehand. And it means that having the bigger take back and the tip of the racket point to the back like this. It point to the back. Instead of the ATP forehand, it's more like this, right? The racket, the tip point to the right, and the racket stay on this side of the body. I think it's because of men hit harder, and they have limited time for preparation, so the take back is more compact, and there are more wrist lag motion included to generate the power. Also, I hit with bended elbow and semi-western grip, which is pretty common on recreational level and on the tour level as well. There's nothing wrong with it, but Federer hit with straight arms and instant grip, so that's what I need to adjust. The grip is not hard, but the straight arm is really hard to change. Anyway, I found a trick when changing my take back to the ATP forehand. That is when you do a take back, if you lift your elbow like this, lift your elbow and lead with it in the take back, like you wanna elbow somebody in the face, it will automatically extend a little bit more when you hit the ball. But you have to make sure that you need to get to the ball early so that you will have room to extend your arms toward the target. The footage that my forehand become more extend with almost straight arm here, but when I forgot to remind myself, my elbow bends again. And you know what? I find some benefits of having a straight arm forehand. First is the power, because it forces you to get to the ball early and you have more momentum, right? And second is consistency. I think it's because the straight arm kind of maintains the space that you hit between the arm and your body. But when you hit with bended elbow, you can hit it here or here or here or here, which is more flexible, or you can say less consistent, right? And here is the latest footage of how I play. Does it look like Roger Federer? Yeah, of course, because this is him, right? Okay, that was me. It's still a work in progress and a long way to go, but I'm pretty happy with my game right now. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.